You know the ostriches?
Une autruche?
It's that really big bird.
With a long neck?
Yeah, really tall.
Yeah.
Really big, yeah. Thanks, NORE. Very nice.
And,
NORE. Yeah, I was the albino ostrich. I want to hear the reminisce over you. Come on. This is funny. I'm actually this is Columbia University. Behind me is WCKR, which is the radio station that kind of was the platform that got me known internationally. I'm not here at KCR. I just happened to be here. You guys ran up on me. It's kind of funny. The show at KCR started in 1990. Well, one, because I was a student here. I got an opportunity to do a show every other week. I went to Def Jam where Bobbito was working to get some records. Because I was a club DJ already, so they were giving out promos. And on my way down to Def Jam, I bumped into an English friend of mine, this girl, Nadia, and she said, "Oh, you're going to Def Jam, say hi to Robert Garcia. I have such a crush on him." So I get to Def Jam, there's nobody there. I opened up a door, there's a conference room, and there's a dude stuffing records into envelopes, and I say, "Yo, is Robert Garcia here?" And he said, "That's me." We started kicking it, and we kind of became really good friends, like immediately. He would come out to where I was DJing, and I think pretty much sometime that week, for a while, we were like inseparable. We just started hanging out all the time. And then when I got the show, I knew that I'd be really shy to talk on the radio. Not just shy, but I'm really playing, you know, what then was still really black music, and I didn't want to be like the white guy on the radio. So I said, Bob, why don't you host a radio show with me? And even before I got the word that I had a chance to do a show on KCR, we were talking about how cool it would be if we did a radio show. My radio show was, you know, really the first outlet for a number of superstars, guys like Eminem, Jay-Z, Mobb Deep, Nas, leaders of the new school, Brand Nubian, Dell, The Artifacts, Big Al, Cameron, Big Pun, Fat Joe, Biggie, Wu-Tang. These guys, I mean, they were just getting out. They were, you know, guys, you know, with a promo, coming up in a dirty sweatshirt with a record or a tape, saying, "Yo, let me get on. Old Dirty Bastard, even before his Old Dirty, Ace on Unique, would just come up there and light up the room with just crazy antics and originality. Big Pun was always sick. Nas would come up, you know, 3 or 4 times before he got signed, even, you know, in shorts and you know, just looking like a 16-year-old kid who was just hungry and he looked like a kid, but then what came out of his mouth was like, you know, that of, you know, a 700-year-old wizard. G-Rap, the thing about G-Rap that was so fun was he'd come up and, you know, G-Rap has this image of being, like, you know, like kind of gangster, tough guy. He was. His rhymes were like, you know, super tough. But the first time I met G-Rap, he came up there, and after all the rhymes and the interviews and whatnot, I found myself, me and Bob, snapping on G-Rap and, you know, dissing him, telling him, you know, dissing his mother, doing mother jokes, all this crazy shit. And he was doing it right back to us, and he was just had this huge smile on his face. And I mean, that wasn't the G-Rap that I had expected. You know, obviously I've been a G-Rap fan since 1986, and if you told me that, you know, I'd be snapping on G-Rap on the radio, I mean, I was worried this guy would put, you know, roll me up in a carpet and throw me out the window. New York Minute, I don't know. Yeah, something that happened really suddenly. I don't know. I mean, all I can think about is my man DJ Am, who just passed away. And he emailed me the night before, 2 days before he died, about me doing a voiceover for a movie that takes place in New York in the 90s. So they made me on the radio talking while this guy's driving his car. So that seemed like a New York Minute right there.